Shame. 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 Shame.
What's going on, you guys? TBR here, back yet again with another King of Fighters All-Star video. And in today's video, considering the fact that Netmarble seems like they are hard at work on the Street Fighter V collaboration and therefore we have no news updates this week, I figured we'd go ahead and take this opportunity, since we have a hard time finding a day to fit these in anymore anyway, that we would go ahead and do one of our subscriber Q&A videos where we kick back, relax, and just have some fun with the comment section. So we're going to go ahead and do that today. But before we get into all of that and more, make sure if you guys haven't already done so, you smash that like button and subscribe. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the subscriber Q&A. Cue the intro. I only voted for characters, but I didn't comment. Will I be able to get 100 rubies, or do I need to comment? Well, to answer that question, Manish, looking at the rules, it does appear as if you need to leave a comment. So just to be safe, I would leave a comment. It is Netmarble though, so you never know. But it does look like you need to leave a comment. So I don't know. There's your answer. That's super helpful. Got a lot of bias from yesterday's video, even though I told you guys not to type it. Can always depend on you guys. Angry Owl says, nice video, you almost got 4K subscribers now. Hasn't been that long since you did the 1K giveaway, congrats. Yes, we are getting very close to 4K. I have been keeping my mouth closed on this one because I don't want to jinx anything. I'm hoping to be there before the Street Fighter V collaboration. If so, though, you guys already know we'll do a giveaway, so you know, no pressure to hit that red subscribe button or anything. Jerks. Oh, look at you guys being helpful in the comment section. It just warms my heart. Every time I see a comment thread like that and people are answering questions for each other, it just makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. Let's see here. Some people say BS Ash's skill 3 is very unique, but Phantom Ruler Ignis' skill 2 is the same with BS Ash, maybe because he don't have Phantom Ruler Ignis. Sad. Are you okay, Lucky Stars? Franco Jimenez says, thanks for the review, man. I'm waiting for my paycheck to go out and see it. Movie got me at the end of the month. LMAO. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Definitely go see it, though, Franco. You will not be disappointed. Fantasy Gamer has a comment here, though. Thanks. Forgot to comment on the survey. I also recommended the Changeup for gold units. Yes, changing up for gold units would be super cool. Do I see Netmarble ever giving any support to any gold units ever again? Probably not, but hey, you're out here carrying the flag for them, so I appreciate you and I support this message. But I don't think they're going to do anything with gold border units, to be honest with you. Netmarble's new cash machine, the Changeup system. I've seen some people say this. Right now, I don't necessarily think that's the case because the Changeup system is kind of sus right now. I'm not necessarily in a position to say that I feel like there's a lot of people out there spending a ton of money for the Changeup system quite yet. But I'm sure they would like that. So, yeah, if you want to break out your wallet in this economy, I mean, my God. But no, seriously, right now, I really don't know that Netmarble is going to be making that much off of this in its current state. But down the road, all it's going to take is them to go ahead and give a change-up kit to characters that are really popular in this game. Like, really popular. I know Orochi's popular. All the Orochi fans out there are very sensitive. I'm sorry, okay? I'm not saying that he's not. I'm just saying that we had something with, I don't know, something with... probably, sorry, got something in my throat. Probably be very popular. Most people will just vote for already strong characters to get them even more broken. But you chose to go for actual weak characters, plus your favorites. You have my respect. Aw. Thank you, YouTube Nomad. I appreciate that. But seriously, I always just try to do what's good for the community, or at least that's my attempt at trying to do something good for the community. So, you know, always give back to your community, right? That's what they tell you as a kid. Mr. Crypto says, yeah, BS Chrysalid is bugged like S1 doesn't reset when you land S2. Yeah, Chrysalid's been bugged since pretty much his inception. At this point, it feels more like a feature to his kit than an actual bug. You would think that a game where the manager of the game is wearing a chrysalid mask in every video that he's in, talking to the community, that his favorite character would get a little bit more attention. But hey, who am I to judge? None of my business, right? Sassy Gamer says, I'm usually not thrilled when YouTubers say that they are expanding the type of content when they start covering a specific game or topic, but you have great taste in what you've been mixing into your uploads. With a smiley face. Aw. Thank you for that, Sassy Gamer. I actually don't really even think about when it comes to what I'm adding to the channel as far as topics and things like that. I don't even add things that I think are going to be like high in views. That's not really even my intention. I just do what I'm interested in, but I appreciate that, Sassy. Thank you. Mr. JV Gravy says, to be honest, they already kinda screwed it up by offering 2 Chun-Lis, 1 slot stolen for a good Street Fighter V character. Yeah, I guess you could look at it that way. And the way I look at it is usually if you want all these different characters in your collaboration, from what I've heard, and I have no confirmation on how Netmarble's contracts work, I just know that for some games this is how it works. If you want all these different names for all these different characters, all these different IPs things, then they cost more money per character. So it's one of those things where if you want 8 different characters, it's going to cost you more than it would cost you if you wanted 6 different characters and had 2 duplicates in there. So, you know, there's something to be said about that. I don't know if that's the way that Netmarble's contracts typically work, or if they can work that way for Netmarble, or what they have kind of written in there. But that's what I've heard for other games in the past, so could be the case with Netmarble. I don't know. Either way, yeah, kind of sucks, but at the same time, most people just want more female characters in general, so, you know, at least it isn't 2 Lukes. 2300H Gaming, never heard of them. By the way, I'm new. Any tips for getting rubies? Spend all your money. All of it. Give it all over to the Netmarble gods. And then live in a box with your phone. At least you'll still have your characters on your screen. You may not have a life anymore. But what is life if you can't have pixelated booba? At least that's according to people on Discord and Reddit, so take it with a grain of salt. The thing that I don't like is that we only get a collab once and never again. Kinda unfair. I don't even have all the collabs really. It's kinda unfair. This is from Ryan Gigante. Yeah, it does suck that they don't rerun these, but at the same time, that means that they have to renew contracts, and there's a lot of red tape there. You know how it is with business. So yeah, it's one of those things where yes, it does kind of suck, but at the same time, what can you do? TBR, you look like my dad. Just that he didn't have blue eyes. Aside from that, extremely close. Good looking guy, right? But thank you, Sam. Appreciate that. I'm taking that as a compliment. Do you need to level up the strikers for better performance? From Leonardo San. Yes, you want to go ahead and get the CP for your strikers up as high as possible. That does help your overall character's performance as far as their damage numbers. So, you know, as far as how much or how little, it's not a giant leap, but it's definitely worth it. So yeah, definitely put your cards and things on your strikers, because that will only help your performance. Pod Maniac says, TBR, stop being so excited with KoFAS and the new shit. I can barely keep up with your videos. Crying face. I can barely keep up with my videos too. Maybe this is a problem. MB Khan says, how do you get that much rubies? Don't spend them and grind them relentlessly. That's really all I do. That, and I have a few of the subscription packages, which most people forget, but I have to remind them every week. So just your weekly reminder that I buy the subscription packages. The big review and Forgo do help us a lot. Well, thank you. With the info, we might not know, but them whaling is really hurting us free-to-play players. Okay. They need to make Capcom vs. SNK 3 by Jigo Gaming. All I have to say to this, based. And with that, that is going to do it for the subscriber Q&A. I figured we'd just sit down and have some fun with this one because over the past week, 10 days or so that I've covered in this for the comments, not a lot of questions. So, hey, you know what? Good stuff. But anyway, you guys, I figured that'll do it for today's video. I hope you all had some fun with this one today. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe. And as always, if you have questions, comments, or whatever the case may be, leave them in the comment section to any of my videos. I do periodically do these videos where I go in and look through all these comments and kind of talk to you guys on camera. So, hey, you never know. I might do that for your comment if you leave one. So anyway, you guys, smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.
Continue.